This is Fox 12 Now.
Hello, welcome back to Fox 12 Now. I'm Greg Nibbler. As always, I always say it, but I do mean it. I appreciate you joining us. We are streaming live on Facebook, YouTube, our website, and our apps. So a lot of places to find this content, and that's where you can watch all of these segments afterward as well. But right now, we are talking about gardening and much more than that. Specifically, it is Grow This, the Oregon Garden Challenge, the 5th year of this event, which is spearheaded by a few different organizations, but including Oregon State University. And to talk all about this, we've got our expert joining us right now, Lauren Toby. And Lauren, I wanted to make sure, because you have so many different titles. I was going through these and I want to get them all in there. So we've got, as they're on screen, MSRD, LD, but also Associate Professor of Practice, Food Hero Social Marketing Coordinator from the College of Public Health and Human Sciences, the Extension Family and Community Health, Oregon State University. That is a lot to fit on a business card.
It is so much, but basically I try to get Oregonians to eat more fruits and veggies or have access to more fruits and vegetables. So that's the short answer.
The short answer. Well, you're just incredibly accomplished, and it's great. So, but yeah, talking about that, getting people to eat healthier, eat more fruits and vegetables, and discussing that side of things. Let's give everybody an education here just on the beginning of this. And I guess, do we start with Grow This? Would that be the best way?
Sure. Yeah, it was really exciting. So before Grow This, we did a little bit of gardening with the Food Hero campaign. And then in 2020, when everything was shutting down because of the pandemic, people email us all the time, call us all the time with questions. Everyone was asking about gardening. So in that March, we were getting, every week, so many people asking, how do I grow food? I want to be able, if we have no more food, how do I grow my own food?
Right.
So we teamed up with Bi-Mart. Bi-Mart came to us and they gave us 800 seed packets. And so we split them up with baggies and gloves, opened them up, and we split them in to serve thousands of Oregonians that year by borrowing a campaign from West Virginia. So it's called Grow This West Virginia Garden Challenge. And so now it's been going on for 5 years and it grows every year, but more or less it's the same. All of us growing together fruits and veggies throughout Oregon.
And so this is a program that pretty much anybody can apply for or sign up for. Is that right?
Correct. Yes. Well, you have to be living in Oregon. That's
fair enough.
Yes. An Oregon address. and while supplies last. So there's that.
So fair stipulation there, being in Oregon. Looking at this too, it's individuals, groups, students, schools. So it really is covering a wide range of people.
Yes, there's 3 ways to sign up. So individuals can get, we call them number 10 envelopes of the internal, but there's the envelopes that are business envelopes, and they come with 5 different seed packs. And in those, there's herb, lettuce, leafy green, tomatoes, and zinnias. We have a really strong partnership with the Oregon Bee Project. And so we have those zinnias in there to help with pollinators. And then we have the teacher's kit, which is newer. This is going on the 3rd year of having the teacher's kit. So for that, we're hoping to get teacher champions. So K-12 teachers who then become champions every year to grow seeds with the students in their class. And then group leaders can be anything you can imagine. We have Boy Scouts, churches, Master Gardener clubs, all kinds of group leaders. So there's no limitation on group leaders.
That's great. So all these different options that people can do, and I have so many questions here just to start out, but I guess.
That's great.
So with the challenge, with sending that out, I guess let's talk about what the challenge side is.
Mm-hmm. Well, the challenge is we have learned, and every year we learn this more. In the sign up, we kind of ask, how it goes for you to grow from seed. And we're learning that growing food from seed is not just a skill you're born with or that you necessarily learn, and it takes time. And so that's kind of the challenge is hopefully we all can learn to grow at least something pretty confidently and over time and pass it on to generations. Lettuce can be something that's easier. In Oregon, we have so many climates. So for instance, melons won't even grow well in some counties or at all. And so it really is a challenge to grow from seeds. So, and even if we talk a lot about if you fail in gardening, that's a win too, because you learn. And next time you can do something a little different. And so, yes, growing from seed is the challenge. You always
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. Oh, so well, I was going to say, like, for say it's someone like myself who has failed miserably at gardening before, despite trying very hard, but just not very good at it. Are there instructions or help for somebody like me?
Right. So you can come to the Food Hero website and we can, well, people learn differently. So you can certainly, we have tip sheets. Our YouTube channel has lots of videos. A lot of people, I would say, just learn by emailing us specific questions. And then we can also link you up to your local county extension service, since again, going back to how Oregon has different climates and areas. So I know one that we get a lot of questions about is in Sisters, Oregon.
Yeah.
They have a very short, I think they might have one of the shortest growing windows of the whole state. And so, and there's Haley, one of our gardening coordinators in the video. So yeah, and then on our social media pages as well, you can follow us and get some more tips. But we are always here. You can always email us too at food.hero at oregonstate.edu. And we are always checking emails every day.
What do you think is one of the most important things that people should know? All right, I guess let me rephrase it this way. Why is it so important for people to know how to grow their own fruits and vegetables?
Well, I mean, for one thing, it's an activity, so it can give you confidence in growing lettuce. And maybe you're not successful, it takes a few tries, which is a lot of what we hear. So it's another way to get food into your house. We also hear it as an activity. We have tons of grandparents who are joining us and doing this with their kids. So there's a lot of reasons. Teachers during the pandemic told us that it helps a lot with anxiety. So yes, growing for food can be really helpful for a lot of people, but that's not the only reason people are joining us as well.
What is it for you personally that drives you to keep doing this every single year and just be involved in this in general?
Well, I mean, we get emails daily. So from me being able to check the inbox and get the phone calls, hearing how this has changed people's lives and families' lives, and their kids are now learning. The teachers' kids are so powerful. We're even growing for a tortoise right now. So there's lots of people that we're helping out. So we have a tortoise, a classroom pet, and we are checking to see if growing for the tortoise, his name's Mookie, helps the kids in the class and the school want to grow more. So there's all kinds of side components to this campaign. And we also have our bee book, which is very popular as well. So Explore the Bees of Oregon. And this is an activity kit that's aligned to fourth grade standards, but has activities for all ages. And a lot of the teachers who are using that in the classroom are also participating in Grow This. So many different components. It's really exciting.
That's amazing. So many different ways that people can learn and just get involved and yeah, increase their education, but also, as you mentioned, have a fun activity that they're doing as well.
Right. And I love this particular project where anyone can sign up. We don't have any, limitations other than supply and then living in Oregon. So it's a great way to talk to different audiences, or it has been for me. So super fun.
Are these sea kits meant for outside or inside?
Are the kids? Oh, right.
Yeah.
So, well, again, we go back to different places people have to grow. So we do have people, living in apartments that don't have any windows. So that's another question we get. And we do send out information on microgreens with our kits as well. And so we found that growing microgreens can be really helpful if you don't have anywhere outside or a window. But we do ask people, are you growing indoors or out? And there's a mix. Microgreens, though, we also have an extension. It's a do-it-yourself paced online modules for how to grow microgreens. And so you grow them in like 21 days. And it's another resource that we have as well.
Nice. Well, this is really cool, I think, that to be able to send that out and having it 5 years in a row. And how have you seen it grow? I mean, we mentioned it just a little bit, but just how have you seen it grow over these last 5 years?
Oh, yeah, it keeps growing. As with a lot of things, word of mouth is an important part of our campaign. And Weimar has been such a great partner. And so we need seeds to keep the project going. And then we partner with the Master Gardeners too. So we have these partners and the Oregon Bee Project and schools who also get the word of mouth out. So it's no wonder it keeps growing. And
That's
it's a great to get seeds in your mailbox. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, right? That's great.
yeah.
Well, okay, let's let everybody know one more time, and I know we did, but I just want to reiterate it. Where do you go to sign up for this?
Foodhero.org. And you can just go there and get to grow this, or to go directly /grow this, and no dashes or anything on the grow this.
Awesome. Well, that is something I will be signing up for this, so I'm going to try. I will
Hey,
promise. I will try not to ruin the seeds that you send out. Um,
you can email me with any questions, please.
okay, I will. Yeah.
Yeah.
What am I doing wrong? Everything. So but that's okay. That's why this program's awesome.
Good. Yes, it's fine.
Well, Lauren, anything else that you think people should know?
Well, just always stay tuned to Food Hero, and we have new things coming out all the time. So
Lauren, thank you very much for joining me here today to talk about this. It's such an incredible project, and it's so cool to learn about it, and I'm excited to try. I'm going to try.
yay, thanks, Greg.
Thanks,
for
Lauren.
having us.
You
Thanks.
bet. Have a great one.
Bye.
All right, and again, for everybody watching too, that's just an awesome program and project that's out there, so everybody can participate. So definitely look into that. And of course, this is Fox 12 Now, so we cover a lot of different topics here on this show, whether it's cool projects like this or events we were talking about earlier, or if there's breaking news, this is also the place to go. So if this is your first time watching, we're here live every weekday, live streaming on Facebook and YouTube and the website and the apps. And I reiterate it a lot because I just want you to know about it, and lots of places to watch all of those other segments that we've had too, conversations. You can find all of those on all those platforms, but there's bonus stuff that's over on the website and the apps. It's just live that you have to watch when it's live, and that's what I'm going to be doing next. So if you're watching on Facebook and YouTube, time to hop over to the app or go to the website, and I'll join you there. I'm Greg Nibbler. This is Fox 12 Now.